least it's not windy out this morning. Cold, but it's not windy like it was yesterday. I figured a way out how to keep the camera still by setting it right down on the rail. I got another camera to take stills with. Let's move this camera down here. Whoops, finger's in the way. What color? Wow. Let me zoom that right up in there, see if we can catch it. Well, that's as much as it's going to go. Wow, at the color of those clouds. I wish I had a good camera. try something. Let's try that. That's about as good as it's going to get. Got a ladder out here too. Been climbing up a ladder and getting on a roof to take photographs and video. Man, is it cold out again this morning. But I'm a little more prepared today. Oh, there's the planes. Let's see if I can catch you still with this camera here. This Fuji S7000. Older camera, but I think it's better than the cell phone as far as zoom and everything. Where is that thing? Where are you, plane? I see your smoke trail. That thing is so far up in the sky, and look at, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, at least like 6 or 8 different chemtrails where they've been spraying last night. And then some going across. Some are going like, probably north, like northeast towards, what would that be? Towards southwest. Like that one's going across right there. Man, they're so high up, it's unbelievable. Let me see if I zoom out, if we can catch him. Yes, they're so high up, it's unbelievable. Yeah, there's a bunch of them now that I'm looking at. It's gotten light enough. I see all kinds of like dissipating chemtrails from earlier, where they're trying to block that planet stuff out. Nemesis, Planet X. I see them today. They weren't. You couldn't see them yesterday, but I see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. The one he's making there now. Plus over here to my right, which is to the south, there's at least 1, 2 older ones, and it's at least one right there going across those. So that'd be like kind of south, east, headed towards northwest. There's at least one that went across to all the others. That's the only one I see going that way. All the other ones seem to be going like, what did I say? That's east where the sun's coming up. They're headed kind of northeast, like that plane's going now. About the same direction as them. I know I could pull it up when I get it on the computer. I'll zoom it in. Man, are they spraying the shit out of places all over this world. It's ridiculous. Totally. And it's all to block out the view of them sunrises and sunsets. Yeah. Let's see if I can get some pictures of these chemtrails where they're spraying to keep it hidden. Right up above me here, there's a couple old ones. Nah, camera won't focus. I mean, you could probably, I can try even out of focus, but you can see that one. Nah, the camera don't want to focus up toward it though. Climb up to the damn thing. About time for the old hawks to come flying by, or squawking. Start squawking around, looking for something to eat. Rabbit, squirrel. Look, right when I say that, there he is. Right, no sooner than I said that. How's that for synchronicity, folks? Speak it, and there it is. Ain't that something? There they are. There's a pair of them. Trying to be quiet today. Where are you, Mr. Hawk? Mrs. Hawk? I'd like to catch you on in an image. Man, they sprayed so much last night, it's ridiculous. We were cloud all around that sunrise. It's so much cloud, you can't even see it. The sun's coming up over that mountain and you can't even see it because of all the chemtrails. I believe the sun's already up over that peak. Today it's so blocked and obscured by chemtrails, you know, we're not even able to see it like I was yesterday. Because I can see the outline of it around the disc shape of it, and it's already all the way up over the peak. Yep, it's all the way up over it now. And those chemtrails blocked it right out. Dang jerks. The chemtrails need to go on, and then planes need to go on. I love them, but we don't need them. Nah, we do not need to be sprayed. And that sun don't need to be sprayed, and these other planets and atmosphere don't need to be sprayed. So, with conscious compassion for them, they need to take a hike. Come on this way, Hawk. I hear you. I hear you over there. Come on over here. Land up in that tree over in front of me so I can take a picture. Let's see if you're listening. Come on. Come on over here. There's one right there. How's that for talking about? See? Speak it, and there it went. It come from the other direction, from the south. Headed towards the one that's squawking over there to the north. I told you they pairs. Yeah, that other one just came right by me as I spoke it. No sooner than I spoke the words. And there's another friggin' chemtrail planes. 2 of them coming right this way. How's that for speaking that hawk into existence? No shit, man. I spoke it and it come right over my right hand shoulder. I was looking to the left where that one was squawking at. And here comes one. I looked up and here comes a hawk right over the top of me, man. Almost directly over the top of me. It happened so fast. I don't think I caught it once on cam, but I don't think it was focused on the snapshot. Man, wow! And it headed right towards where that other one's over there to my left, squawking up to the north. Talk about speaking stuff into existence. You see how that works, folks? Just that quick. Bam! There it is. That freaking quick. Look at that chemtrail plane. You guys need to go on. I mean, you need to go the heck on, land them planes, and when they go to get in them next time, they don't start. And have problems every other time you try to get up there and fly like that. Y'all need to find something else to do for work. Like, good. Stop doing this evil shit. It's bad. Stop trying to screw up the planet here. Because there's some of us, a lot of us, that love it. Just because you couple of reptilians don't like it, y'all need to go on. Back to where you come from. How about that? Yeah, y'all need to get the heck out of here. Head back where you come from. And stay there. Don't come back. I command you to be gone from here. In the power of the Most Highs, the Great Spirits command you to leave from this planet Earth and never to come back, ever. Never return. How's that? Y'all hear me too, I know you do. Now if you start listening, well, I'll be much better off here. That thing is so high up in the sky too, man. And here comes another one right behind. Man, they're just spraying one trail after the freaking next. You got one right there over the sun now. You got one in behind. You got this one coming over here. They are so high up in the sky too, it's ridiculous. Wow, I point the camera here right at that sun and try to get a picture and it will not focus for anything. I tilt it just a little bit to the left or to the right of it and it comes right back into focus. Huh? I spoke too soon that time because I pointed right at it and it caught it without losing focus. I wonder what it is they don't want people to see, that they got to spray like crazy. I wonder. No, I really don't. I know what it is. I've seen too many images up on the internet and on YouTube videos that, yeah, those of us that are awake, we know what you guys are up to. Y'all need to get the hell on out of here. Like I said, stay gone. Get out and stay out. things are so high up. That sun's already so high up too. And you can't see it for all the chemtrail spray. And here comes another one right behind the one that just went by. Unfreaking real. One after the next, after the next, after the next, after the next, man. All night long. All day long. All morning, I should say. What in the world? Unbelievable. Tic-tac-toe it looks like out here this morning. I mean, that joker there is following right in the trail of the one that just came through that I took pictures of. And I see another one way out there above the sun again, making a fresh trail. I mean, that's ridiculous. One following the other. And one off just to his left, to that main trail, the one that I just photographed. And look, I mean, there it is. You can see that one making a trail right in line with the trail that's still there that the last one just left. Assholes. Get on out of here. Stay out of here. And don't ever come back. I'm telling you. Y'all need to be took out. And I don't wish any bad ill on any man or women, but you people that aren't real, you things, you creatures, you whatever you are, you need to get the hell up on out of here. I hear you, Mr. Hawk, Mrs. Hawk, whichever one you are. Come on over here so I can get a picture of you. It went across the street. I wish it would come over here, or I could get a picture. Man, it's not as cold as it was out yesterday. I gotta get down off this ladder and see what this video is doing on this camera, on the cell phone. Oh, we still got a view of the sun. Well, of a blocked sun. And I don't think this thing caught the images of them chemtrail spraying planes. Jerks. The camera wasn't pointed up enough to catch them. But we got them on this still shots. No, it's not as cold as it was yesterday. Because I feel like I could just stay out here and keep taking photographs, but I don't know if I'm going to catch it, if anything, I'm catching anything or not, with all these clouds in front. Poor sun. They sure are messing with you, I know that, buddy. They sure are trying to hide up things. Yep, they sure are trying to hide things. Because all I see now, the sun is up, is chemtrails everywhere. Like I say, man, when you can sit there, and here comes another one. Right behind those last ones. God damn it, man. Yeah, right up there. Another one following right in the same trail that the other two just came through. And they're headed from east, like south-southeast, or whatever you call that. I mean, east-southeast. Unbelievable, man. One after the next. That's at least 4 or 5 right there that I watched since I got out here, going in the same exact pattern, right in the same lines almost. Not to count the other ones off in other areas. I mean, these guys are flying one after the other, after the other, after the other. And that's got to be military, industrial bullshit, Air Force. It's got to be, because they're way the hell up there so high. Commercial planes wouldn't be up there that high. It's got to be some of them reptilians or whatever the hell from the military-industrial complex shit. Because they're up too high to be commercial planes flying like that, I would think. And they ain't going to take a commercial plane and spend the fuel and fly them like that. One, you know, making just going up there to make trails. They ain't going to do that in no commercial planes. I doubt it. I seriously doubt that a commercial plane would just sit and waste fuel and fly just to spray trails out of the back of it, like this guy's doing. You know what I mean? There ain't no freaking way they're going to spend the money and do that shit in a commercial jet. That's got to be some kind of military bullshit. It's got to be. Especially, like I said, with the height they're up as high as they're going. And it's like they're flying even, they're at an angle like flying up even higher as they come through. It looks like to me they're going up into the atmosphere instead of at a flat, even level, par, horizontal. No, they're always angled, headed towards the direction that the sun's going to be going in as it comes up overhead. So they can keep it blocked. They keep spraying and spraying and spraying. That's what it seems like to me, judging by intuitions I'm getting and what it looks like. It's exactly that. They just keep spraying so that so that the sun stays obscured all day long. That's what the hell they do it for. I mean, look at that shit right there. Right up overhead here. That shit, you can see it spreading out, and it's turning into what? Cloud cover. And that's so when the sun does get up there, it'll be all obscured too. Just like it is right now, when it came up out over that peak of that mountain. All obscured by clouds. Fake-ass clouds at that. Assholes. Excuse my French, people listening, but this is ridiculous. Every day? I mean, come on, man. When are people going to wake up to this shit? Because only until people wake up to it can something be done about it. And we need to consciously, like I was doing, just speak it, think it, and speak it out of here. Stop paying attention to it and being all in fear over it. Speak good words that you want it gone from here. Put intention in it that you want this shit to stop. Not that you fear it, that you want it to stop, and you want it to stop right the hell now. Because if thousands of people had that intent, I bet you they would stop. It would stop a hell of a lot quicker than putting fear out. That, oh, they're going to kill us with these chemtrails. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Stop all that nonsense, please, people. Because you guys are making it worse by putting that fear out. You're feeding, like the story of the 2 bad wolves. You're feeding the bad wolf when you keep putting fear into what they're doing. Because you got more power in your vessel and in you that you can actually speak this stuff not to harm you, and it won't harm you. Even if it is poisonous or bad for your health. Just by merely speaking it and thinking it that it's going to harm you, you're causing harm. And you're causing them to do it more. And it's going to cause harm to yourself because you're in fear. Fear is the lowest vibrating energy that you can have. I don't fear nothing. I mean nothing. Why? Because I know who and what I am. I don't fear any of this. I don't like to see it, but I don't fear it. Because I know what I'm saying. When I fear it, it's going to harm me. And it's going to harm all of us. And it's going to keep on happening. So the quicker you guys out here stop putting out videos talking fear, 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 and the chemtrails are going to kill everybody and da-da-da. Stop all that nonsense. Go look into what I'm talking about. Go look it up about the power of your intentions and your thoughts, thinking that it's going to harm you and what happens. Look at the people that's put in intentions when they're sick with cancers and stuff, and just it's scientifically proven what I'm saying. Your intentions are, look at, there's another one. Now I'm just talking about them because I'm capturing their asses doing it. And there comes another one to my left. Now you guys, you hear me? You need to go the fuck on out of here. Excuse my French, but they need to go the hell on out of here. If you guys are reptilian or some damn demonized, you need to change your hearts. Because you guys need to get right too. The ones flying these planes. And I hope you hear me too. If you don't hear me intentionally, the intent that I'm putting up there, y'all need to freaking hear it. Get on YouTube and start looking. When you come across these videos that I'm making, you're going to hear it. I mean, you guys are ridiculous. I'm sure you can find something better to do with your time than to do no good like you're doing. I mean, I'm looking across the sky here, and today it is absolutely ridiculous. I got one coming straight at me. I got one over to the left. You got the one over there over the sun. So there's 3 of them coming right through, and there's already about a dozen trails, if not more, where they just came through. It's fucking ridiculous. And see, this is the thing. We're actually paying for that shit to be done. Not directly, but indirectly, yeah. It's coming out of our pockets. Because your birth certificate has been put up as a bond and put on the stock exchange. And the money that it's making, the interest that they're earning off of that, is going up there to pay these people to do this shit. Go look it up. Look it up. Look into it, and you'll see. And there's another one headed right for that one in a crisscross pattern. Just like I was saying, they crisscross. You got one coming at me, and there's one coming right behind him in a cross pattern. He's going to go right across the trail that one's leaving. And you can see that one turning. Look at the arch in that trail right there. That joke is turning and headed straight for the other ones over the sun there. The one coming at me. And you got this one over here. Let's see if I can zoom in on your ass. Because I can see you better with my bare eye, I think, than I can with this camera. I can see the plane. Assholes. Nothing but assholes that would do that kind of shit. Because they know what the hell they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. I mean, there's another one coming right behind the 5 or 6 or half a dozen or more that's already went right in front of the sun. Another one coming through right behind all those others. And you got, right here, 2 of them. Let's see if I can get them. Nah, because the other one went, he's all obscured. He's up in the clouds, up in the shit that the other ones in front of him just sprayed. I mean, think about it. I'm sitting here witnessing this shit. There has to be 25 fucking planes up in the sky doing this shit all today. There has to be. Just right over Virginia. Let alone all over the rest of the goddamn world. How many more are out there? How many they got? Hundreds of these fucking planes up here doing this shit. Excuse my French, but this shit's gotta go. It's ridiculous. Totally friggin' ridiculous. I'm looking at least 3 planes right now. 1, 2, 3, and actually 4. I'm looking at one there to the west. There's one headed toward the west, right behind that one. So that's 2. There's 3 there's over toward the sun. That's 3 planes, and then there's another one behind him. So that's actually 4 planes. 1, 2, 3, 4 that are right above me right now, coming right towards me and above me. Plus all the other ones that already went. So, I mean, you know, I'm already up to at least 20, 25 planes that I've actually seen making trails. And that's just right over this one area. So, like I say, how many other ones are just all across the United States and over on the other side, like in Europe and all over the planet? How many other ones are up here flying around? There's got to be literally hundreds or thousands of these guys doing this shit. It has to be. Think about what I'm saying, people. That's a lot of damn people flying, leaving trail. Look at the trail this guy left. Look at that trail right there. That trail is crooked as shit, you know? I mean, you can see the bend in this friggin' trail. The one that's coming here making it. And look, he's headed straight beside this other trail. This shit is ridiculous. You can see where he come back there. You can see the friggin', it's like a friggin' arch where he was headed. He was coming from the east. And he's turning. And he makes a big arch. Well, he was headed west, I should have said. And now he's turning more towards the south to get right in line with this other trail. This shit has got to go, man. Just spraying. You can see the shit just making ripples out the back of them planes. Unfreaking believable. To sit here and actually witness it like this is just fucking ridiculous. Shit's got to go. Totally. It's got to go and stay gone. Get off this planet. Go back to where you come from. And stay there. We don't want you here. We don't need you here. Nobody wants you here. Except you people that want to do bad. And here comes another one. There's another one coming from that east-northeast. And there's another one behind over here again, behind me, following that one. Unfreaking believable. See what I mean? Now, how can these planes ain't turning around and coming back that quick? So there's got to be, and here comes another one. Here comes another one from, now you look, the sun's right there to my, just out of the view of this still shot. And you can see all the trails, and there was another one going right into the friggin' smoke, right into the shit they're spraying. You know, I actually almost, I might almost put intentions that I wish they'd friggin' crash. Every damn one of them would just fall out the sky. Because this shit's ridiculous. Because if they're willing to do shit like that, think about it. What else will they be willing to do? Put a gun to our head and shoot you? Or someone's head and shoot them? You know, if they're willing to do that shit, who knows? I know one thing, it's ridiculous. It's totally ridiculous. Look at the skies. Let me pick this video up. Look at, you got trails there, you got trails there. You got trails over here, you got trails over there. You got trails they're leaving over here. Over here, look at all the trails over there. Look at that shit. I hear you, Mr. Hawk, Mrs. Hawk. Yeah, this shit's got to go, people, and we can do it with just intentions. Yeah, see, look at all that shit. And there he is, another one coming right in them streaks of the last ones. Totally friggin' ridiculous, man. Totally. That thing is up so high doing that shit, too. Look at the trails over there. One on top of the other, just like I was talking about. I know y'all couldn't see it because I was up on the ladder and taking stills. But you can see them right there. There's at least, and there's another one coming in behind all them ones that's already there. There's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there in that view right there. Plus the other one's going across it, which is making all those clouds on the horizon the opposite direction. Like that would be like north, northwest. The ones that are going across. Friggin' ridiculous. I mean, don't they get tired of going in the same pattern, like following each other? And here comes another one back this way, coming up toward us again. You know, it's like I don't believe, man. I've never seen this kind of fucking action where they just one after the next, after the next, after the next, after the next. Never in my life have I seen this. I've seen a lot of trails, get up in the morning and see a lot of trails, but never have I seen them just fly one after the next, right in the same trails like I'm seeing. Totally friggin' ridiculous. Because this one's here is still going over the top of the sun right now. Now you got another one coming behind him. And look at all the trails that's already left there from the ones that I was talking about when the sun was coming up. It's totally friggin' ridiculous. And you tell me they ain't trying to block that out? All you people that don't believe there's Nemesis, NIBIRU, Planet X, Red Dwarf, Red Kachina, Blue Kachinas, you don't believe it? Why are they doing this stuff right in front of that sun? Why are they doing it right here today in front of this sun like they're doing it? Now, you want proof that they're trying to block something out? Why would they be trying to block something out like that? Right at the sun, where the sun comes up. Why? If that ain't the case. Huh? You think they're doing it just to poison your dumb ass? Think again. Do you think they really think that they're spraying right in front of this sunrise just to poison people? Think again. Think again if that's what you think. You better get your head, dig your head out your ass, pull your head out your ass, and get real. You know? All you doubters who say, oh, that ain't the case. No, there ain't nothing like that. Think again, man. They don't want you to see this stuff. Because they want you to be in fear over the chemtrails and all that shit, like I was saying. And I've seen about enough of this. I'm getting back inside. I'm cold. And this video's been playing almost an hour now. And it's coming up on, it just turned 58 minutes. So, I think I've seen enough of this shit. I mean, look at that. That plane just went right into the trail of the last one that went through there. That most recent streak that you can see, the thickest one and the thinnest one. And then there he comes out the other side of it. But he's headed right in the same path. The directions, they're all headed in the same direction, right across in front of that sun. Because they don't want people to be seeing this shit going on. These planets. This other solar system coming into our solar system. They don't want you to see that. And this is stuff that only happens, what do they say, like every 30,000 years? Or 3,000 years, is it? It's ridiculous, I know that. That you got people up there that are being paid debt notes, some monopoly money, and they're that friggin' naive that they going up there doing that for just a little green piece of paper that ain't worth anything because they're only debt. They're only evidence of a debt. But yet, because they believe they're worth something, they willing to go up there and spray. Yeah, because these guys think that them little green monopoly pieces of money called Federal Reserve notes, because these guys, these planes, these pilots think that them things are worth something when they're not, they're willing to get up there and destroy their own planet. Now, how fucking ridiculous is that, people? How ridiculous is that? The money ain't worth anything. Go look at the Federal Reserve website. They tell you it's only evidence of a debt. And the only thing that gives it value is people's belief that it's got value. So it's just like I said. These guys are up here doing this shit because they think that money's worth something. But really it ain't. And they're going to destroy the planet or help destroy it